What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're all well. I have had an extremely busy day once again because, of course I do. I don't get any days off or relaxation, but I do get to stream, which is always fun. I make time to make sure I do that every other day. So hope you're doing well. We are going back once again to the wonderful world of Hyrule, I guess? I don't know if they really call it Hyrule, even though it's all flooded and stuff, but, yeah, there's lots of fun things here. And also, oh no, what's that game that's highlighted? We might have to do this one in a future date or two. That could be interesting or absolutely horrifying, no doubt. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go continue on Wind Waker HD. So last time was at the Temple of Gods. Just got past it, went down underneath, and now we're at like the old king, like the old Kingdom of Hyrule's castle. And I think that there's a couple different ruins down there or puzzles I need to do. See, looks like I'm getting some unstable connections here from Twitch. See what happens. Looks like it's okay. Okay, that's good. Had me worried for a second. I kept seeing it like jump to red, and I'm like, why? Didn't drop any frames. The connection started to give me like those little indication warnings. But anyway, we're gonna be going on Wind Waker and continuing through. So going down to the castle that's down there. Remember correctly, there's a couple like a very minor puzzle you have to do, and once you get the Master Sword, like everything wakes up and comes after you, and so it gets a little crazy. For the record, I do not know how to do the barrier skip. I know that they found out a way to do it. I have not done it myself. I've never attempted it. I will not be attempting it because I don't even know how to do it, to be honest, so. Just get that out of the way right now. Someone's going like, dude, do the barrier skip. I would love to, but I just don't know how. Yeah, I love this. I remember getting here the first time and just loving this because everything is just like frozen. You see, the waterfall is stopped and nothing is going through there. That is awesome. I don't know why it's freaking out that way. Is that a glitch or something? It's got to be a glitch. Does it do it in the other one? No, it doesn't do it in the other one. All I'm doing is just slowly walking towards the camera. Okay, so... Well, that was a neat glitch. I don't think I'll be able to recreate it again. Nope. Oh. Oh, there we go. That cracks me up. Okay. Moving on. There's nothing wrong with the sound, by the way. There's just no sound right here. Everything is silent except for your footsteps and actions. So when you get the Master Sword down the basement, you have to fight every single one of these guys. It gets pretty chaotic. It's fun. I remember liking it a lot, but it gets pretty chaotic. Alright, now Zelda, need you to listen to me for a moment. Just shut your yapper. Item you seek is somewhere inside this castle. Find it, must find the entrance to the basement. I mean, I'm the king. I could just tell you where it is. I mean, I know where it is. It's my castle, but you know what? It's more rewarding if you figure it out yourself. You know, research and what you must do to Open the hidden way, you'll find a clue in the shape of a heraldry near where we arrived near the castle. Basically, formed a Triforce. Yeah. Move these things around. Said grab, also he's like, nope. No, put it back. There you go, buddy. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if I can... Yeah, it looks like I can go outside here. Let's take a look. Yeah, so the barrier doesn't quite form in too well on emulation, at least in this part. I don't know, once I pull the Master Sword and everything returns back to color in real time, it might look better. Excellent, not Zelda. To perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Really? How stupid is everybody? Take the sword that lies before you. It's none other than the Master Sword, the blade of evil's bane. The only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. That Zelda has the power, but not the ability. Got the Master Sword, legendary blade with the power to repel evil, once wielded by the legendary hero himself. Was it? Okay, targeting, shield. Yeah. Alright, we're good to go. Let's see, I don't need bombs. Yeah, we can do boomerang would be good. I was surprised nobody else came after me. Oh yeah. Now I need to remember like where the large wallet is. I think I need to see Tingle for that. It's been a long time. Let's see. Wind Waker large wallet. So I got the bomb bag. Okay, so I need to find the Fairy Islands pretty much is what I need to do, it looks like. Outside Island. Yeah, so I basically need to find the Fairy Islands and then I can upgrade my stuff there. I found the one for the bombs, so that was fine. So I have 60 bomb capability all of a sudden. There we go. No one expects the boomerang to the face. Not even the boomerang. I think they might be all cleared up now. Nope. Oh, what was that? Yay, everyone's dead. Go outside, take a look at the barrier again now that everything's all lit up. So there is a way around the barrier. As I stated here at the start of the stream, I do not know how to get past it. I have not actually seen how they do it, but I know that they did find a method that seems to be pretty much reliable now, so that's pretty awesome. Which is basically turn this game, because I think before Barrier Skip, this was like a 3-hour, almost 4-hour run. And with Barrier, the world record's like 52 minutes now. More rolling than Sonic the Hedgehog. Long last, our preparations are complete. Just return to me so we can return to the same path that brought us here. Time has come for you. Time has come to save your sister from her prison in Forsaken Fortress. Hurry, not Zelda. Okay. I also like that this game sets you up to fail repeatedly, too. King of Red Lions is like, oh yeah, it's pretty easy to see, like, your sword is not the way it's supposed to be, having lived to see how it was supposed to originally be, like, illustrious and shining and powerful, and it just looks weak. That's not a concern. I mean, I've been asleep for like 1,000 years or something crazy, so yeah, you know, might not have been paying attention, might have been bored. Pretty sure I've been to this one before, but I can also refill my ferry too, so... Oh, actually, yeah, I've been to this island before, but I wasn't able to get in because I don't think I had the bombs at that point. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you on your quest. Wow, 99 bombs. Okay, I was hoping it'd be more arrows, but okay. Berries in the fountain cell, ease your weariness. You grow fatigued from your battles. Come here to be refreshed. Okie dokie, let's see. I think I have like, if I get to, I think it's 10 crests. The dark nuts you get, like, let's see, is it spoils bag? Yeah, I'm at 9. I think if you get 10, that's where you get like the spin technique back at your home island from Orca. I think we need to go back to Outset Island anyway. I know it wants me to go like Forbidden Fortress. I think there's like, I remember that I think there's an upgrade of some kind back on my home island. Where's the boat? Where did I park my boat? There it is. Yeah, wow, okay, so if you Z-trigger, the game will... It seems like it's auto-correcting, I'm not sure. No, it's keeping me on the same course, okay. he's right there still. Good. Shut up and give me your information. Don't make me get the descaler again. Got a shop over there on Windfall Island. Yes, I know about it. I know I'm running by like different treasures and stuff, but I have a full wallet already. It's just money usually. So no point in me really picking it up when I have a full wallet. It's a Southern Fair Island. Yeah, I've got that one already. Stone Watcher Island. Have you heard about the Golden Triumph Forks? Island has, and that island there has one of these golden items you keep hearing about. If you want it, try asking that huge, grouchy-looking Stone Watcher. That sounds like something I'm probably gonna need like the Titan mitts for. It's my favorite tactic is to like sail like almost right into them. Usually they'll overshoot you a couple times. See if there's any bombs or something in the grass. A lot of magic and rupees. Battery mounted guns, serious thing. Unless I could blow the entire lot of them to bits. Yes, I know, there's like lots of hidden things you can get there, I know. Yay, some bombs. I mean, I have like a humongous stock of them still, but like, it's something I can use at least. So just like give me money constantly. Yeah, so this is when I need the Titan mitts in order to pick up and get the secret too. It's like, stop, you're just gonna give yourself a hernia or bust out your back. Trust me, I had a fusion, it's not worth it. The power you have now, you can neither lift nor destroy that stone. Stupid. Yet, somehow in the sea, the power to do so lies waiting for one to find it. You must seek it out. I'm also hoping on my way back to Outset Island that I run into Jabun, I think is the guy's name. And he's the one who like gives you like the fast travel song, so it's like, why are you delayed? It's like, listen, my sister's kind of a jerk. She gave me the use of her telescope for my birthday for 1 day. What a cheapskate. I mean, she could have given me like a macaroni necklace or something, but no. Here, use my telescope for 1 day. Like some sister you are. I want to know how you jump a boat like this. Okay, so you come to instant stop if you throw your bait. It appears to be, at least. I could be wrong on that. Give me 1 second, I need to grab some medication. I took some pain pills, and like I have a super upset stomach. Which sometimes happens with that, so I have some anti-nausea meds. Just give me 1 second. Like, don't have to like stop the stream or anything, I just need to walk to the back of the room here. Hopefully not. I've been on hardcore opiates for like 3 years because of my back, and hopefully by the end of this year we start weaning myself off them. Ugh. As my fusion heals more and more. So you think I'd be used to this, and all of a sudden, like, once in a while I just take my meds and it just like makes me sick as a dog. Like, it just basically makes you like super nauseous. Excuse me. Oh. Try to do my best not to throw up here, right? It's like, oh my god. Yeah, it's funny because like I've never gotten high off of my pain meds or anything like that, and I've seen people on way lesser doses than me just like take stuff for their pain and get just like totally trashed and blown out. My dad's like that. He's just like, he takes his oxy for his knee and he's just like, where am I? You know, he's like there, like slow blinking. He's out of it. Where I'm on like 50 milligrams of fentanyl, I'm taking Dilaudid on top of it. It's like most people would be pretty much in a coma or dead from an overdose, and I'm just like fully functional. I just occasionally get stricken down with like severe vomiting nausea, which is an easy fix. I just took a drug called Zofran, which is an anti-nausea drug. So that should hopefully help. Needle Rock Island. Will it freeze me? Nope, just does nothing. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So I see the seagulls flying around. I think somebody use like a Hoy pearl, or pear, I should say, and like you can take care or take control of the seagulls and fly to the top. Hey, dummy. Saying the forest trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering? Yep. Well, gee, planted on like maybe 2 inches of soil, there's hard rock underneath. This is not the best place to plant trees. Anywhere in this world, really. See if I can do this. I'm a bird! No, get away from me! Yeah. So you gotta fly like just right, get up to the top. I don't think there's anything I can do with it right now. I think this is still like kind of more in-game content right now. Whee! Yeah, so if you throw out your bait, it's like full stop instantly. Good to know in the future. It's like, yeah, I know what you want information. You never come by to talk with me or anything. It's just always, hey, doodle on my chart. Excuse me. Use the treasure that's hidden on the island there. A thing that vanishes as soon as you get near it won't vanish anymore. What? It appears on nights when a wee bit of the right half of the moon is missing. So they come back at night in order to get a special... some kind of special thing here. If you don't have any arrows or bombs, this thing is like, oh, you just gotta wait for it to get closer and closer, and then it sucks you up and spits you out. ₹100. That means nothing. I just wasted it. I'm a maroon. Alright, let's get back to home island quickly. You don't, I mean, like I said, like the original game, I didn't mind sailing at all. You don't realize like how slow it is until they give you the swift sail in this game. You're like, oh, okay, it's not too bad. This is the normal sail, and then you get like the fast one. You just like, you can see the improvement. You're going like at least 3 times as fast. It feels like it just be double speed, but it feels like way faster, like at least 3. I was just impressed that they managed to fit this entire game on 1 disc. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this game. Hey, Beetle. Yeah, are you acquainted with that adorable little pirate girl? You have a bashful look on your face, Mr. Customer. You can't hide it from me. I got money to blow. Yes, it's a weird quirk with this emulator. When you get on, it seems to only happen pretty much on this island. I actually think it happened on Dragon Roost as well. Which is where you try to go into here, like, and all of a sudden you can't select anything. It's like you're stuck, like you don't have a cursor. So if you use like the trigger buttons, whatever, I don't know how to change my buttons because the emulator was not reading, for this game, was not reading the trigger buttons correctly, so I had to change them back to the bumpers. Just basically do whatever the fast switch is between the menu screens, and that will give you back the cursor you need to like save the game and select items and so forth. Let's check in on dear old grandma. She's still alive. Or is she dead like my mother? Nope, she's alive and still sleeping. Good lord. Oh, not Zelda, Ariel. Lower. It's like, holy crap, Grandma, what? I'm betting if I had moved the wind in my direction, that might have worked. Yeah, I think it's 10 belts I think I need in order to learn the advanced spin from Orca. Let's find out. Ah, not Zelda. Are you alright? Why'd you not tell me about Ariel? Or Ariel? I was thoughtless of you. I haven't seen hard times ever since you departed. We need to burn you alive as sacrifice so the crops can grow. I know you've been doing your little journey. Seems a little more daring these days. Look at your eyes, not one you've left here with. Those are the eyes of a murderer. You've killed people, haven't you? Very good. Tell me how much you've improved with your sword skill. Oh gosh, so I think like if you land 100 blows, he gives you something? It's been so long, I have like fuzzy memories of these fights. Yeah, your skill sort of that level of a page. 100 times or more before I hit you 3 times, yeah. I think eventually tries to like short stroke you, which sounds inappropriate once again, but basically like tries to hit you with the butt of a spear. A quick shot. Yeah, like that, or a quick hit. It's like, how does your sword make that whip sound? Oh, okay, so I need to make sure I do a side. I think the GameCube version like didn't have the counter for hits because I remember like having to try to like count them out, like how many hits I had at that point. I win, punk. I've become a pacifist. Please, I do not wish to fight you. Oh god! Enough. 112 blows. Wrong for me to treat you like you're a lowly page. You are a page no more. You are a knight. It's not much. It's yours. Take this with you. Thanks. That was worth it. Yeah, so I think I need 10 Knight's Belts, and that will teach me he'll teach me the more advanced spin attack. Basically, like, gives you more range and uses magic power. Excuse me. Anti-nausea drug's starting to work, but, not working in full yet. And by the way, if there's anyone watching and lurking, you are more than welcome to lurk. But if there's any type of problem with the stream, please let me know. Like any type of audio pops or skips. I was having that problem. I'm not using our NVIDIA RTX right now at the moment because I was reviewing different like VODs and recordings I was doing. So I do local recording on top of this because Twitch lowered their VOD qualities, unfortunately. And it was noticing like I was having like skips, like all of a sudden, like the recording and the VOD would all of a sudden skip ahead one word. Like if I said like the dog is blue, it'd be the blue. I was like, whoa, what the hell happened there? So I turned off RTX. That seemed to have been the culprit for whatever reason. I don't know why. It suddenly started acting up after working fine for like 2 months. But if like the audio is like too loud, like my voice is too loud, or game's too quiet, or vice versa, or whatever, let me know, and then you can go right back to lurking once it's fixed. That's like one of the 2 rules I have in my stream is like, don't be a jerk, and if there's a problem, let me know. I'm more than happy to fix it as soon as I can. It always like amazes me when I go into streams and someone's got like, it sounds like they had the microphone rammed down their throat. It sounds like a rap DJ on the radio, just like blowing out the microphone. It's like, oh my god, like dude, pull back, talk normally. Don't need to scream. You know, it's like, you can do it. And you tell them that, they're like, no, everything's fine. It's like, all right, dude. Yeah, okay, so I cannot get that just yet. Dang. So I can see that rock already, and that needs the Titan mitts that I do not have. Let's see, where do I get those here? I think it's part of one of the main quest dungeons. Power bracelets, I guess they're called. Fire mountain, freeze a volcano. Yeah, so I need to have the ice arrows, which is, you get part of the game, so. Okay. I still think I can float across the bridge. Oops. Gotta have... There we go. Gotta get the right window up. Fairy fountain side, okay. Get you in your quest. Breathe this in. It's my own blend of potpourri and lavender. Sweet! Alright, that's what I was looking for, 1,000 rupees. I think there's one more upgrade you can get. I think it's 5,000, I want to say, something like that. It's either 5 or 10,000. No, like either like 9,999 or 5s. It's... can't remember what it is, but we'll see. Awkwardly used right stick. Alright, so let's go back to the Forbidden Fortress. So I can save my sister, get my butt kicked. Because my sword's not powered up. The King of Red Lions is like, oh yeah, my bad, sorry. I just had to be funny to put you in your place. Heard me. And you go on the quests to get like the fire arrows and ice arrows and all sorts of other fun things. Although I will say the end of this game is like the most hardcore for any Zelda game I've ever played. It's like literally the death blow is like you jump on top of like Ganon and like plunge the Master Sword right through his skull into like his spine. It's like boom, straight down, like Sword in the Stone. It is like I remember the first time I saw it, I'm like, this is badass. I was amused. Okay, everything looks good. Perfect, okay. Just double checking some settings there, everything's great. Let's check the map. Yep, just keep sailing straight. Oh, that's the cannons for a quick. Neat. Okay, so I just noticed like on the upper left-hand corner, they actually set the bombs for a quick set on this, which is neat. I don't think they did that on the original. So you wouldn't technically have to have your bombs set on your items like you normally would in order to use them. It was a dark and stormy night, presumably. Or afternoon, I don't know. Remember the like darkest storm I've ever seen was living in San Antonio, Texas. And it was like literally like the sky. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And the sky just like went pitch black. Streetlights came on. It just like dumped. I mean, the skies opened up. It just dumped rain. Crickets were going like crazy. I mean, they were confused at what time it was. Streets like flooded. It was amazing, like in San Antonio, because like you had like that monsoon type of flooding that I hadn't seen until I lived in Tucson, Arizona, where every single day, like for during monsoon season, at like around 5 o'clock exactly, either 5 to 5:10, without fail, every single day, it would rain. And it was like not just like a sprinkle, it was like a foot of water would just like come dumping out in like 20 minutes. And it was like you would have sidewalks overfilling and just like dry riverbeds to be full rivers. It was amazing. And they have one of the best laws ever called the Stupid Motorist Law. And it basically states that if like there is moving water, and if you try to go through it like in a car, and you get trapped and need rescued, because I mean your car can get swept away very, very quickly with even just like 3 or 4 inches of fast-moving water, you have to pay for your rescue, and you do automatic. I think it's 90 days jail time. And plus, you're also on the news too, so. But every single year, somebody would do it. Not just one person, like a couple people. My favorite was the guy who had his 3 kids in the back of the car, the SUV. Tries to cross, goes around like the warning signs. A lot of places will have like a barricade up or a flashing signal like do not enter or try to cross when this is flashing. And the guy tried to do that, and his car got swept a little bit down the wash a little ways, like not too far. People saw it happen. And the cops came and the rescuers came to get him out, climbed up through the sunroof of his car, ran and jumped off the hood, barely made it on the other side, and took off on foot. So the cops ran him down on ATVs, and then they had to worry about getting the kids. So not only is he charged with the stupid motorist law, the fine, paying for all the recovery, overtime, and everything else to get him and the car out, but also he was charged with like child neglect, child endangerment, child abandonment, everything. This guy, instead of spending like 90 days in jail or hefty fine, something like that, he spent like about 2 or 3 years in jail because of it. It's like some people just don't figure it out. Quote the Harvey Danger song, Flagpole Sitta. Been around the world and found that only stupid people are breeding. Doodle on my chart. There's a treasure somewhere around here. Well, hello. Who are you? It's like a Goron. Wearing a hat. Yep. Traveling merchant. Cheery fellow who bobs between waves in search of a manor of rare, cracked, pristine, wild, and woolly. Came from distant lands because I heard there's a treasure of great worth on this island. Can't find a thing. The most mystic of rare items, a fabled shop guru statue. For some reason, I'm looking. By the by, that's, I don't think I've ever heard that before. For some reason, looking at that delivery bag of yours gives me the sneaking suspicion has some rare treasure hidden in its depths. Sure. Pardon me. That's a town flower, is it not? In case we'd be interested in trading for sea flower. Sure. 20 rupees. It's a deal. Sent to the sea, waifs from the delicate pearls of this flower of exotic far-off land. And a place to put it, choose a delivery bag, and then place it there. We formed a merchant's oath. Honor a merchant's oath by sending shipments of my product to Winfield Island shop. Sweet. A good pal at the postman. By the way, this is... I am not spinning the camera. The game is doing this by itself. It's beautiful. I think maybe like the... Yeah, I think I need the hook shot in order to get anywhere on here. So I can see if there's like an entrance up there for me to go, but I need like a hook shot or something in order for that to work. Like a fairy island over this direction. I don't think it's the one I have yet, so let's head straight there. It might be a fairy island because they have that kind of same look, like they kind of just like cylindrical, sharp-looking shell building, just straight up. It looks like it might be. Yep, it is, and doesn't look like there's anything I can do to get inside it now. Oh well, so be it. The bird people live on Dragon Roost Island. East of here have an incredibly useful device they call a grappling hook. Really? I think I have it, buddy. I'm pretty sure I'm one step ahead of you, small little fishy friend. Yeah, I need the hammer, which then should put out the fire. Yeah, I forgot you can get, like, spam mail in this game, too. It's your big chance! Excuse me, do you have need of an empty bottle, piece of heart? Or treasure chart? We have a special bargain prices. Only one of each. Go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. And $1! I'm rich, biatch! First blue one. We're getting closer. Savage. You got petty cash. More petty cash. There we go. This time's gonna be a little bit different. Again, has likely been made aware of our little incursion already. You think so? I mean, I summoned this giant tower from the middle of the sea. I rang the bell really loudly, which you probably heard for miles upon miles. Or if you're European, kilometers upon kilometers. But you have the Master Sword. All dull and not shiny. There's definitely nothing wrong with the Master Sword. For it shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil with it in your hands. None can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. Terrified. Alright, so things are a little bit different now. Instead of me having to run around and hide, I can just go full berserk. I'm not sure if this is where I fight like the shadow figure or if that's later when I come back here. Here we go, yep. Okay, too close, jamming too fast. You want to get like just the right distance, because if you're too far, like you'll never get like enough. It's like you'll just like be doing it for eternity. Oops, was not paying attention. And swung too soon. Mess around trying to do different things. Come on. Wow, I hit the dodge button, it's just like, nope. Wow, that was much faster than I was anticipating. Skullhammer, yes. Okay, cool. Those guys can be so aggravating. Like, you'll be walking around, see here, you turn around, there's like a whole bunch of them behind you. You're like, oh my god, how'd they sneak up on me like this? Tiny little devils. Alright. So hang tight for a second. I need to go upstairs, see if my cat needs to be let back in. She's been outside all day. been a kind of hot day. We have multiple dogs in the house now. So I will be right back in probably about 3 to 4 minutes. Just hang tight. We'll let the geeks rock out. Actually, we won't here. We'll let the geeks stay silent. And I'll put up some more Chrono Cross music. How about that? Yeah, let's do Fields of Time. Let's first of all put game here on mute. There we go. We'll do Arnie Village. Okay, so I'll be right back. Hang tight. Alright, thank you so much for waiting. I'm sorry about the delay on that. Hi, Keiko. How you doing, kitty? Yeah. I don't know if it's picking up on the microphone. It doesn't look like it is, but she's talking to me. Yeah, it's good to see you, buddy. She's been outside for like almost all day long. That wonderful heat. Like a little treat. Little treat. Yeah, here you go. Here you go, bud. You eat that. You enjoy that. And I'm sure she will. She loves those little cat treats. Yeah, temptations. But not seafood. For whatever reason, my cat does not like seafood at all. Shrimp, fish, none of it. She's like, ugh, God no. Get that away from me. But like turkey, you know, chicken, anything else is pretty good. She'll devour anything else that's like that. But yeah, seafood, she's like, I want none of it. Like, what's going on here, game? I love pulling off all those short stabs on all those guys. It's so rewarding. Oh crap, forgot about that. I brought back wall hands, but they go through the floor now. It's kind of weird because there's like a bunch of bunk beds here, and they're like, yeah, no, it's cool. Just put this death ray laser in here. All right, on the right path. Don't know if I can leaf that across. I can. Okay, cool. Weird, so I took off the leaf, but I still have it here. There we go. I just look in your face like, okay, sword. Oh, neutral. Determined. Someone's gonna get screwed up. No, this is where you get prison cell and get caught. Okay. I've looped back all the way around again. Alright, cool. Because surprisingly, they do actually change the layout of this building. It is not the same as the first time you were here. No shortcut box. Yeah. No shortcut books this time. Box. Push over and climb back up. Wish I had kept it from last time. That would have been a cool little touch, but they did not. Try to remember where I end up after Ganon kicks my butt because I don't have the full Master Sword. He's like, oh, I remember that sword. You're not fully charged up, though. That's right, I gotta fight the giant bird first. Yeah, you can like go all the way up to the top, fight the giant bird. Then you run it again and again, kicks your butt again. And I just don't remember where you end up, though. Okay, so I guess this is why you need to take out spotlights. Nope. Okay. You can't go. You sit there. Just put up some like clean sheets on my bed. Heard me, so she jumped on and made it sound like, is this okay? I'm like, sure is, kitty cat. Is there any chance I can snipe this guy? That would be awesome. I think the game knows I'm trying to do that. They're like, no. Yeah, I can't get him, so... Okay, everybody's taken out. Shave. Just shave. We'll shave anyway. Good girl, keep going. They're gonna be like, yeah, life's pretty good. Alright. So let's try a delicious Fifth Avenue, which is crunchy peanut butter and a rich chocolate coating. The other day I had a lion bar, which was kind of interesting because I remember they sell those in England. or the UK, if you will. But this one was like, it was made in Frankfurt, Germany. I was like, okay. Everything, all the nutritional facts, everything was all in German. And so it's like a UK chocolate bar made in Germany, then exported to the United States. Closest thing to what we have here is kind of like a 100 grand, I think it is. Yeah, 100 grand. Basically, it's kind of like that, but not quite. Like 100 grands here in North America have like a lot more caramel, they're a lot more chewy. Whereas the Lion Bar is like far less chewier. It's got like a little bit of chew, like a little bit of caramel to it, but not a whole lot. I actually prefer them to 100 grand because 100 grand is just like, they seem to like take forever to like eat. Yeah, Fifth Avenue is like a peanut butter version. It's like a more peanut buttery version of the Butterfinger. It still gets stuck all over your teeth. Yeah, all the spotlights are out. It's like if you... This game does have different attacks if you've never played it before. You have your standard slash. If you do forward, you do like a spear lunge. So what I do on those guys, I just hold forward and start tapping A like crazy. And because it resets after you stab them, so that's why I keep it like do the quick like shiv stab, like stab, 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 stab. And then it finishes off the combo after like the third or fourth hit, where you do like the... Like, you do like a jump spin into like the big wide circle, which lands the final hit. Very useful when you need to get in and do a lot of damage. Hey, it's Wallace. Where's the old man to show you all the moves and berate you when you don't follow him properly? You missed it. I saw him earlier. He's back on Outset Island, your home base. Also good to see you again, my friend. And I had to fight him. He's like, see if you can land 100 blows on me before I hit you 3 times. So did like 112 and stopped. He's like, wow, you're pretty good. You're no longer a little page, you're a knight. And got nothing for it. I think if I get back to him when I have a total of 10 of these belts from the Dark Knights, he teaches me how to do the advanced spin, where you have like more magic around it and get the wider 360 attack. I think he is. Him and that big brain brother are pulling train on Granny. She's like, oh, you're back early from your adventures. Why don't you leave? Because I got like some guests coming over. We don't really have a bedroom per se, but we need your bed too. A little awkward. That's not following me good. Hate those stupid devil guys. Zoo on Animal Planet's cat loves that show. That's cool. It's kind of funny. It's like my cat would watch TV sometimes, but the only thing she would really watch is like the Olympics. It's really bizarre. I don't know what it is, but it's like Winter or Summer Olympics. During commercials, she doesn't care. Like she'd be, because I'd have them like on antenna, because I didn't have cable in my old place. Commercials, she'd like be sitting there like looking around, whatever. As soon as it came on, the events, laser focus. I was like, wow, okay, cool. Yeah, my cat she's caught rabbits, she's caught mice, moles, things like that. She has not caught a bird. And the reason why is she yells at the birds. Like, literally, she just gets in, like, yelling fights with them. It's like, and it's funny because I've seen her, like, fast crawl up to the birds. And, like, she's, like, got the drop on them. She just, like, tackle them, bam, be done with it, like, land the killing blow. And she's, like, starts yelling at them instead. It's like, you idiot. So if she saw something like that, she'd probably start yelling at the screen. It's not, like, meowing, it's her cat language. Like, if you ever heard cats, talking to each other, and they get the kind of squawking, like that kind of, like, high pitch I can't quite replicate. Like that, she'll start yelling that at the birds. It's funny. Alright, so basically what I need to do now is I'm about to quote-unquote rescue my sister. Gotta fight the big giant bird. And I try to beat Ganon. He's like, dude, your Master Sword sucks. It's not full powered. Oops, I shouldn't have told you that. And then I end up somewhere else. I don't know how I get there. But that's what we're going to find out pretty soon. Yeah, well, my cat's a female too. I wonder if it's like a female cat thing. Big brother, you've come to rescue me. Like, are you gonna say anything, or? Do you have a telescope? Because it's way past your birthday, and like I said, you could only have it for one day. I was like, don't tell me the door's unlocked and you weren't that stupid. Cell won't open that easily. Acting before you think as usual. Kill him. You even realize that we had to draw that monster bird off for you? Have to come flying in here after you again. Nani? She's like, wait a minute. You're the hero of time. She's like, oh my god, I have your poster above my bed. It's so amazing. Will you sign? Can I get your autograph? Where did you get that sword? How could that be? Well, never mind about that. Well, let's take these girls. Sell them into slavery. Do what you will, I'm a pirate. I have no morals. Tell their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return. Let me turn up the game audio. I forgot to turn it down. My bad. Sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. It's also something you need to take care of. Worried about your sister? Don't be. She's dead on the inside already. Promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island for a hefty ransom. We'll send you her ear first, and then other body parts until you make the full payment. I always expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time it's my treat. Listen, Ariel, your brother still has some things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things like murdering a man in cold blood. We'll be back soon, so just wait nice and quiet until your turns, okay? Why? Because that's just how they are. They're like part gorilla. Like, in this part, Zelda's not looking at Tetra / Zelda. He's like looking directly at you, the player, right there. He's like, the eyes should be focused. Like, Ariel's like looking at her. He's looking at Tetra. Not Zelda's looking straight at you like, I can see you. Hit the button, I dare you. See your soul. Heard your comment about arm being longer than the rest of my body. How dare you? I have Marfan syndrome. How dare you make fun of me? It's Tetra. We have to hurry. The bird will be here any second. But the bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Just in time. Take this one for me. It's fine. Just do as you're told. Big brother. He's like, I'll never see you again. Not Zelda. We'll be back. I swear it. She's got the hots for me, and she's a scoundrel. She's secretly Zelda. I think the Zelda is like one of the more interesting ones. You know, Breath of the Wild would be like the second most interesting Zelda, but like this one I find the most interesting just because she's not the main person you're trying to rescue this entire game. At all, like ever. I think except for like one part at the very end. Where it's like, hey, Ganon's found where I'm hiding out at, I need you to come here, and then like you have your final battle there and that's it. It's like, it's rather interesting. I thought it was neat. Spirit Tracks, I've never played. That's a good example though, because I remember seeing like she's with you on like the railroad. So I think Spirit Tracks might have been an offshoot from this game, because I think it's the same title designs. I'm not sure if it's connected or not. Skyward Sword is like, you see Zelda very briefly at the start. She's got like the major hots where you like, I want to jump you like ASAP type deal, and then she gets lost, and then the rest of the game is basically you trying to track her down and rescue her at the end. That's the usual thing. Like Zelda's there and gets captured right away, so you either briefly see her for a little bit at the start of the game or like almost not at all. Excuse me. So I'm telling you, buddy, U-Block. Watch on your laptop, put on U-Block, you'll never see one of those Stadia ads ever again. God, no. Nobody uses Microsoft Edge, not even Microsoft. Seriously, I'm not kidding about that. Seriously, a lot of Microsoft employees will either use Firefox or Chrome. Chrome is usually a better way to be. Quick, die! Use zombie hover! I'm not even sure. Yeah, okay, I'm making contact. I can see cracks there. Okay, that's good. It's like, am I doing it right? Forgot to have that circle move. Yeah, you can do a swipe instead. Opera was not bad for a while. It was kind of funny that like Opera was actually Chrome and Firefox were taking things from Opera. Like literally Opera would do these different things, like the different tabs and preview windows, stuff like that. Like for my Chrome, when I open it up, I have like my most used sites right there that I have, except for yeah, I think I can pin these ones. Chrome doesn't let you pin it, but Opera was the first to do that. You could type in your own custom ones, you could pin them there and have it set up however you want, so you can just quickly jump to whatever pages. And then like 6 or 7 months after that, Chrome and Firefox would be like, hey, we have these nifty things, and they weren't as good. So Opera tends to work okay. I mean, last I heard, it doesn't use a whole lot of resources. So you can give that a shot, that might work too. It still supports a lot of different plugins and extensions, so you should still be able to use, I think you can probably use uBlock. Let's see, uBlock, Origin, Opera. Yeah, there's an Opera add-in for it too, so if you want to try Opera, you can give that a shot. It doesn't use a whole lot of RAM, so that might work. Netscape's not a thing anymore. Netscape actually, fun true story, AOL owned Netscape. Dude, where am I? It's like, what is going on? I don't know if I need the arrows. Probably do better than boomerang. Let's look this up before I waste all my arrows. Okay, so apparently I need to get closer to it and have it still try to peck at me. Actually, I met a Goron earlier. It's kind of funny. Ah, crap. Okay, that still worked. He's got like this big low hat on, so you can barely see who it is, but I mean, like, if you're familiar with the lore, if you played Ocarina of Time, you know exactly who this dude is. It's Goron just traveling around. He's like a merchant. Why did the bird explode? I don't know, maybe I was like hitting him and putting rice into its stomach at the same time. Not Zelda's a brutal jerk. Not Zelda, hater of birds. Got a heart container. So I know you talk to Ganon. He taunts you. He throws you somewhere. But I don't know, I can't remember where I end up, so this is going to be really interesting. I don't know, I haven't heard anything about that. Yeah, because you can limit your access or terminate it, but I mean, usually they have to give you like a lot of different things. Like, so if you're basically for Twitch, what we'd have to do for a DMCA It's not a content match, but like if you're sitting here streaming movies, like if I suddenly decide to put on Battle Royale, which is an amazing movie, and start streaming that and I get DMCA'd, yeah, I get in trouble for that. And if I suddenly decide to put on Top Gun and start streaming that, they may either like suspend me at that point. You know, usually it's like a suspension. And then after that, they'll just go through and like crap you out. Yeah, so the thing for watch parties though is that it's limited movies through Amazon Prime, and all the people who are able to watch it have to have Prime as well. So if I were to do, like, let's say, I think Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, is one of those movies that you can do for watch party for now. But if you don't have Amazon Prime, you can't watch. That's the mark. So that's at first it's like, cool, this would be awesome. I'd love to show that movie. There's a jokingly way I can kind of get around it and show it, to be honest. But every single time you do risk getting in trouble with Twitch, because like you're like technically you're showing a movie even though it's part of the game that's in there. It's part of a Street Fighter collection I have that has the full movie in it. But yeah, the thing is everybody who has to have it has to have Prime. So if you don't have Prime, you can't watch it at all. And I'm like, I have a limited following already. I'm not gonna lock people out from seeing a stream. I'll just stick to playing video games. You've done well to sneak in my fortress and wiggle your way up here. Suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Michael. People call me Ganondorf. And the master of the Forsaken Fortress. Oh, Nani? By the way, boy, the sword is yours out of the pedestal. By chance, notice all the monsters frozen time down there suddenly begins moving again. You didn't kill them all, did you? I mean, because they have families and wives they have not seen for years that they've been trapped down there. I just hate for you to just mercilessly slaughter them all. Oh god, you killed them all, didn't you? You mean, you don't understand what that means? I highly doubt you do, because you're pretty dumb. While the sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time, it's long played another role. It's also sort of key. The most wretched little key that's kept the seal on me and my magic intact, and when you pulled it out, you let me loose. You're stupid. Yep, broke the seal. Like, wow, I mean, I didn't even have to move. You just didn't even follow that swing through. That was stupid. Ooh! Got the pimp slap. I just got the pimp slap is forward. Bitch slap is the back of the hand. Can't defeat me with a blade that doesn't sparkle with the power to repel evil, which you hold is useless. I like his sword better. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone and its edges are dull. Yes, the Bane that I think I liked the most was Batman and Robin, where he's just like some guy who's roided up in this bad like muscle suit, like and just like does nothing. Was such an insult. No, not the fishing pole in this one, but I know you can do the stick, Deku stick, in Ocarina of Time. You gotta activate some kind of like fast sword glitch with it, and it does as much damage as a sword. Like a little sea rat. A srat. It's like, wait a minute. Triforce of Power is resonating. It's like, oh, I need an adult. Long last I found you, Princess Zelda. What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. I know not Zelda. He's on the floor behind me doing nothing instead of helping me, like stabbing him in the junk because he's not looking. Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you're not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? Wow, I should like put windows in or something. This one's on me. Well, that explains how I get out of here. Then Valoo, oh yeah, Valoo is just like, hey, you screwed with my friends. One of your minions was kind of biting my balls for a while, so enjoy this. Hope you burn. Wow, she's hot. She's royalty, I can get money. It's alright, not Zelda. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the forsaken fortress of the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. Lord Baloo. Right, not a moment too soon. We're deeply grateful. Speak English! Yeah, some more of this. Our first priority should be to separate those two from Ganon's grasp. It's like, no, that's stupid! He knows where this place is! I'll explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. Under the sea. Cue copyright Disney music. As I crinkle up a wrapper again. She's like, I've woken up to worse. I've woken up to worse looking guys. Well, how about AML, like ASMR crunching, like. Chocolate. Crickets, yummy. It's back my lips work. I had a roommate who was literally on the spectrum. It's never officially diagnosed, but this guy could not remember to brush his teeth or use deodorant, bathe properly, things like this. You had to tell him to do these things. He was like super smart, couldn't function. He moved in with me. He needed a roommate. He said he's gonna pay the bills. He ended up not paying the bills, so I kicked his ass out. But every single time he ate, he was like, every single bite. I was like, dude, what the hell are you doing? It's like, what, I'm eating. I'm like, why are you smacking your lips like that? It's like, is that how you're supposed to eat? I'm like, do you hear anybody else on the planet doing that? He's like, no. I'm like, then that means you shouldn't be doing that. He's like, oh, okay. What is this place? And Ganondorf, what happened to him? What are you doing? Was coming out of the room where we got the Master Sword. It's like, wait, we're on the... Yeah, exactly. Who's using that stone if we're on the boat? Yeah, but as soon as they have smell-o-vision, like, he would be done for. Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with that Zelda to see me at once. Well, don't you sound important. Fine, run away. Just hold your horses wherever you are. You're waiting for. You heard the stone. We're supposed to show me how to get where that voice is. Yeah, this is like a guy that, like, I had a clue, and, like, he was trying to get another job. Like, he needed a job. I'm like, that's fine. Like, I knew that he was unemployed when he first moved in with me. He got a job in, like, 2 weeks or so, but... Like, he came home, like, one day, and he's like, I'm like, where have you been? Just out of curiosity. And he's like, I was putting in job applications, and, like, he had this, like, greasy beard. It was unkept, unwashed. His hair was a mess. He was wearing, like, sweatpants, a dirty shirt, and a dirty hoodie. I'm like, you look homeless. I'm like, no wonder no one's calling you back. I'm like, you've been interviewing for jobs like that? It's like, yeah, no one will call me back. I'm like, okay, let's try this approach again, you know. Either shave or trim your beard. He actually shaved it off. I was like, holy crap, I've never seen it without a beard, so that was shocking. I had to take a picture and show my my then girlfriend at the time I was dating. I was like, you're not gonna believe what this dude looks like without a beard. It's like, she's like, holy crap. But yeah, so he actually ended up shaving his beard. I'm like, here's some of my old clothes that I couldn't fit into, because like that was like, no, it was before my weight loss surgery. I was too fat to fit into them anymore. They fit him. I'm like, here's a whole bunch of old clothes, dress up. go again, try again, and he hadn't got a job like in a week. But it was like, holy crap, dude, I can't believe you need me to tell you these things. And he did. Alright, let's see. At the start of the stream, I found this funny little glitch. Let's see if it replicates here again. Yep. Here's the thing. It doesn't work. It didn't work on this one over here. It's only that one on the right. Oh, it did it right there. Okay, cool. Because last time I didn't do it. It was only on the other one it did it. No, he'd be the type. He'd be like Mr. Sancier to 3000, where you loot your own room, you steal your own television. That would be him. Okay, so that's back where it is. Quick to the barrier skip! Like, wow, you're stupid. Yeah, I mean, like I said, he couldn't remember to brush his teeth, put on deodorant, bathe regularly, things like that. But he could recite to you, like, Lord of the Rings or Star Trek lore. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like, I tested him to see if he had eidetic memory, almost like, which is like photographic memory. And he doesn't, but I mean, he could just recall, like, books he'd read, everything, like, down to, like, what page it was. It's bizarre. It's like, okay. Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me! Stone's an enhanced version of the Gossip Stones, long spoken of legend of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it! Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. Neither you heard the tales. Tales of the kingdom spoken of the legend of great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden. Did you not play Ocarina of Time? I mean, this is a sequel to it. This place where the two of you now stand is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. I am its king. Daphne's Nohansen Hyrule. Just call me king. Zelda, do you not recognize my voice? Are you... God, you're dumb as hell. Indeed, I'm the one who guided you here. I am the king of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you for so long, as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, sought to attain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself. You see, that's Ocarina of Ganon right there. And so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was for not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So they did it anyway. They're stupid. Oh, by the way, Twalis, I don't think you're really that big of a fighting game fan, but I know you like free games and stuff. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and I think I've also heard it might also be on PS3 and Xbox 360, but it's also on Steam as well. Injustice: Gods Among Us, which is like the first Injustice game. It's a fighting game like Mortal Kombat, but with DC characters like Batman, Superman, so forth, is completely free until the 25th or the 26th. So you can download it for Steam for free. Basically, it's not like free until then. It's like Epic Game Store. So you get it now and you have it on your account forever. So, even if your computer can't play it, might as well get it. Back to the game. So before sealing the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Petra, come to me. I'm the king, so technically I'm your father? Well, she's like, you know, no, she's a descendant of Princess Zelda. Okay. Necklace he wears part of, yeah, so it's like he's technically like great grandfather or something like that. This necklace he wears part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom. It's been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. It's a giant A, or a V, depending on how you look at it, or greater than or less than. I mean, it can be interpreted in lots of ways, but your mother passed this down to you, instructing you to treasure it and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. Hey, Ronnie. Not a Zelda game with buckets of blood, satanic rituals, human sacrifices, and just dark, evil, gruesome game. When Miyamoto dies, that's your chance. On his deathbed, Miyamoto will be like, please, don't make another game. Make a Zelda game with buckets of blood, satanic rituals, sacrifices, evil. Just make it like Ninja Gaiden 2, but Zelda. But only if you can fit a stupid gimmick into it. And then he dies. Alright, the gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. Well, thanks to Miyamoto's disastrous Wii U, he was finally taken off of console development. I mean, he did a good job with 64 and stuff like that. It did well for what it was, but GameCube, the controller sucked. Non-proprietary DVDs, really weird stuff. Then you had the Wii U, which is a total disaster, and that's when they said, like, you're done with console development. But yeah, he went from game development to gimmicks, which is so sad. Which is why we've not had a new F-Zero, because literally he's like, well, I can't think of a new gimmick to put into it. People are like, we don't need a gimmick, we just need a good racing game. Oh, that reminds me, let me make a note of this. Fast Racing Neo. I bought that game for the Wii U. See how that emulates. Ordered a modded one. I was thinking about modifying my one. I've heard that the Wii U is like a powerhouse for modding to play like old video games and stuff like that, but I don't know. I didn't like my Wii U. It's packed up back in its box, so I haven't messed with it. And I have all the emulators I ever need. Emulators on my PC. I mean, I'm playing an emulator right now. You are a true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link of the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Spoiler. I'm a princess? Where's my money? $200. Holy crap. Yeah, you probably could have soft modded it for way cheaper than that, my friend. Modding the Wii U is not hard to do. And it also accepts external hard drives too, so you can just basically, if you have like external hard drive somewhere, just plug it in, you're good to go. But I mean, if you want to pay $200 for it, you can, but I mean, you might be able to do it yourself for dirt cheap. But of course, you'd have to find a Wii U to begin with, so I already have my Wii U, so for me paying $200 to have somebody do that would be like a major waste of money. But if you don't have a system, sure. Yeah, exactly, because I was thinking like, dude, why would you do that? But I remember, like, you didn't have a Wii U to start with, so. Not Zelda! Terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. Yeah, it's funny, it's like Nintendo systems turn out to be like emulation powerhouses. The Wii U and Nintendo 2DS are like super easy to be modded and to play just about everything underneath the sun. It's crazy. Now, known Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda. Ganon will be searching frantically for the child in an attempt to get the power of the gods she possesses. Oh, he also knows that this place exists. I'm stupid. Everyone's dumb in this game. It's amazing. He exactly said, like, oh, when you pulled that sword out of, like, the stone there, which means he knew the sword was here, so why would you hide her in the most obvious place? So basically, we need you to stop Zelda. We need to stop Ganon. Gonna wipe out everybody. You need to restore the power to the Master Sword. Get all shiny and sparkly and brand new again. Zelda, it's far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Stay here with me. Do you have Netflix? What's the Wi-Fi password? It's like, is there any food here? It's like, no. I'm a spirit, what did I need food for? Not Zelda. I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's been my fault. Yes, that's correct. You put all these events into motion. Not Zelda. I'm totally gonna rock his 3-foot 2-inch world when he gets back. That was one of the funniest lines on Team 4-Star, the Dragon Ball Z abridged, when Krillin smashes the remote and tries to save Android 18. He's like, take Android 16 and get out of her. Get out of here. And she's like, if we survive this, I'm gonna rock his 4-foot 2-inch world. And she does. So the Rad 2X cable for Nintendo 64 is like, that's the HDMI one, I think. Like $150 or something crazy. Oh, you're back to being a boat again? Okay. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. Sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south. Praying to the gods. Head to these two temples to see what's happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Fortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. The temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountains tops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Stay here too much longer will draw attention. We need to skedaddly do. Okay, found about R through Retro RGB. Crazy Bob. He seemed to have calmed down on Twitter, because for the longest time Bob was like one of those two dual personalities where he makes these videos. He's like very informative. Then you get him on Twitter, and he is just like, suck my dick. It's like, dude, calm down. I was like, where is this coming from? It's like, everyone's a racist but me, you fucking Nazis. It's like, Bob, you run a site about how to get the best video picture available. Chill. You know what the hero of time? Yes, I do. God, I don't care. Secret piece, Triforce of Courage. When the hero of time called to embark to another journey, left the land Hyrule, separated from the elements, made him a hero. Yes, Triforce of Courage is split into 8 shards, hidden throughout the land. Yes, I know. Talk to Tinkle at some point and he can decipher the charts I need. I don't care. Save! Bob does. But at least recently, it's kind of funny because I talked to one of his friends. He's like, I told him, I was like, dude, like, Bob's a dick. He's like, he's a nice guy. I'm like, he may be, but like, you've seen him here on Twitter, man. He's not. He's got problems. So I think he talked to him about it and he's kind of like chilled him out. Everyone loves Tingle. Are you sure about that? What I need to do is, like, hopefully run across the guy who's got the fast travel, because I have the arrows now. He will get people attention. Yeah, and they seem to like jerks more than nice guys, too. The crazy thing. You gotta walk that fine line, apparently. Ooh, you have a bottle for sale. Okay, so you have to have an empty bottle to buy it. Boo, you suck.
Bye. Yep.
But Bob is still somewhat better than he who shall not be spoken upon on my stream. See, I think I could find him sailing south, I want to say. Usually is where I run into him. I got that one already. Okay, we're good. The reason why I really want to come across the guy who's got the fast travel is because you need to go to these temples, and then they're like, oh, by the way, don't you know somebody who has these amazing powers that we need? Like, you need Medley! And it's like, then you gotta sail all the way back to her again. And whereas the fast travel is like, yeah, we're just gonna warp you there. And now that I really want to, like, see this guy, you know, the big lord thing there, it's like I'm not going to be able to find him all of a sudden. It's like, cause before I had like the bow and arrow, I ran into this guy constantly. I had to sail around him. Is that a ferry over there? I think that's just Bomb Island. Where the Deku tree is. Just got a decoder error on my Twitch preview page. Let me refresh this real quick. Stream should still be up there. It's just like basically like my Twitch preview like window underneath the Steam manager is like, hey, we're freaking out. Video stats, 4 seconds lag. Really? Let's try refreshing that again. Still the transcodes, which is nice. Advanced video stats, 1.5 second latency. That's better. I think like looking to like see like, oh my gosh, like let's check out the replay and see if how messed up that was, and it's like, oh, They wait like 15 seconds. Oh no, it's not the Sea Chart, it's the Sea Org. You're now a Scientologist and you owe us 1,000 years of slavery after you die. I mean, service. What, the Nintendo Gallery? Yep, I know where it's at, I don't care. I think there's another place I need a hook shot for. Sure, I'll pay $201. $201. Thank you very much for your purchase and close this incredible chart. Show you where you can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. That's nice. Dingle. Yes, so we need a hook shot to get up there. Okay, let's head. I think I'm heading north, yeah. It's another $50. Usually tends to be like 50 rupees. Yep, it is. Bird's Peak Rock? Is that like a peacock? Triumph Forks, yes. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can head back towards Dragon Roost Island. I'm just trying to come across that stupid, like, wind god so I can get this. I really want that fast travel. It's like, I really don't want to keep sailing around constantly. It's like, I just want to zip around as fast as I can. Okay, so pulling up a thing online, it says it's around the Forsaken Fortress, B2, D3, or C6. Northern Child Islands, Northern Triangle, or Shark Island. Around there you tend to find this guy, so that might help me out a little bit. Yes, I need the ice arrows, and I can get in there, I know. But against I gotta go to find the island. It's 1 square north, 4 to the west. Sure, why not? Give you 10 arrows for that bow of yours. Give those suckers at me when I leap out of the sea. Each arrow you hit me with, which seems very morbid. I think he's like suicidal, trying to die. It's like, please just kill me. Give you 10 rupees, hit me all 10 times, give you 200. A manfish. Oh, okay, now I know what button works. Oh god, this is painful! What did I agree? Whoa, where did that one go? $50. Alright, cool. So I think here should be, says 1 north, then 4 over, so that could be either 1, 2, 3, 4. It's either here or here. Which is fine, because the guy's supposed to be up around here anyway. I think it's Forsaken Fortress, so should be around here to begin with. It's a fairy island over there, maybe. I came across one on the way to the Forsaken Fortress where I needed the hammer, which I didn't have at that point. Yeah, it looks like a fairy island. Is the one I have? No, it's not. Good. Have you been, big brother? You're on the pirate ship writing this letter. We're really nice for pirates. Sending money to you. How nice. So this something over there is how something works. Ooh, nice. 5,000 rupees, thank you. Yoink! This one marked down. I don't think he does. I don't think he has a cat that he gets drunk and screams at. Or throws chairs. He just used to write really angry tweets. Cause fights for no reason. I don't think I can get here either. Oh, some people make it like a sport. It's like, you got time on your hand to do that? Okay. Oh, this dude. So you're a little shrimp that thinks it's target shooting hotshot, huh? It was like, I had to tell a friend of mine recently, it's like, stop feeding trolls. He was like, it's like, oh, the guy just keeps like writing stupid stuff. It's like, because you keep responding back to him, he's just gonna keep being an idiot. Just stop and he'll go away, and he did. Right. Sink 5 of the pirate ships. See off on the horizon. We'll acknowledge your skills with a cannon. 10 shots. That's what I get for hitting that stupid fish in the air. This one's deceptive. You're like, oh, I got it here. So you actually need to raise it up around 22? Yep. Nice shooting. Miss, hey miss. I don't remember my family, or not. Okay. It's a treasure. Piece of heart. Nice. So I'll be wrapping up probably around another 20-30 minutes or so. But the next stream, let's see, today is Saturday? It is. So it looks like it'd be Monday, unless something comes up here. We still have no idea for like a funeral or anything at this point in time. But Monday the 22nd, I'll be doing some Samurai Showdown collection. So I got that on Epic Game Store for free. And I'll be playing that for a little bit, and maybe we get tired of that, doing that for a while. Maybe do some Super Hot or something. That might be fun to do. Some other games, we'll figure it out. So I think I'll be able to play fighting games constantly, but it'll be neat to do. Right, Wii U has all the major Wii U games on it, Zelda's included. So I got that too. I have the best game of all. Let me show you. Who can ever deny that this game, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, is not the best game ever made, period? And I can run it at 60 frames per second. Will it make the game better? No, but it'll be entertaining at least. We'll have to try this sometime when I get really hate myself. I mean, I don't know if you can get it for free anymore. Like, literally, the Epic Game Store had it like the first week. They're like, it's free if you nab it in the first week. If not, it's $40 after that. So it's like, okay, so it's like it's three different versions of 5. It's like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 special, which was like the less buggier version, still buggy but less buggier version. Then finally 5 perfect, which was like one that they wanted to do, but then SNK went completely underneath for a while. And then they just kind of went back and finally finished it up and put it out. And I was like, why didn't they put Samurai Showdown 6 on here? And people were like, well, it was a Thomas Wave game and not an SNK game. I'm like, true, but I mean, it was on the PlayStation 2. Why not have that over? Just, you know, just pay it for whatever and get it going. So I have not played it. I don't know how bad the input delay is or anything like that at all. We'll give it a shot. We'll try out the different games, see how it goes. Dude, that's what I'm looking for. Come to me. Come to Butthead. Well, I need to get my arrows. I don't have a whole lot of arrows. I can't screw this up. Yes. Foolish creature does not fear the gods. Into the sea with you. There we go. Alright, finally I can do fast travel now. Yeah, I still haven't tried the brand new Samurai Showdown because it's exclusive to Epic Game Store, and for whatever reason it hasn't been cracked or hacked yet for PC, so I haven't been able to try it. I tried the beta on PS4 a long time ago, which is okay. It really reminded me a lot of playing number 2, because I mean it was like super high counters, like you land a counter, it's like 250% damage. It's like, yeah, that's, you know, they see like 75, 85% of the life bar just drains away. It's like, yeah, that's Samurai Showdown 2, alright. Okay, I was saving Mastery of the Air, salvage the Quite the Wind Waker. You can handle this. No, I can't. I don't know how to do it. I have like 2 downloaded, like Samurai Showdown 6, not 6, 2. Samurai Showdown 6 downloaded for the PlayStation 2 emulator. It's different. It's just like, it seems like a really big, like, it's almost like a moving connection. It's like, here's everybody who's ever been in it and a whole bunch of other new people. It's like, okay, cool. Yay, fast travel! I remember there being like a fairy island somewhere around here right before I got to the fortress. I think it's over here in the distance. And that's the thing, like, it wasn't even like that graphic, really. I mean, even if you had like crappy games like Time Killers, you could chop off limbs and arms and legs and instant heads for instant kills, things like that. Even then wasn't like really too graphic. And then like Samurai Showdown 6 was just like, okay, you know, just nail a couple different things, you're fine. This is Tingle's Island. There it is. I think that's it in the distance. Yes, I'll be trying out the Samurai Showdown collection. We'll see how that goes. Like I said, see if the input delay and so forth like that, if it's manageable or not. Since I am one of those few people who can actually compare it to like multiple different collections, like I have the Samurai, like I have 3 and 4 on my Sega Saturn. I own the hyperactive Japanese port of Samurai Showdown 3 on the PlayStation 1. And then, of course, I actually own the arcade MVS, Neo Geo MVS version of Samurai Showdown 3. So, yeah, everything's better than Samurai Showdown Sen, for sure. I actually have that emulated, too. The arcade board emulated. And that's just terrible. I never got to play Samurai Showdown 64. But I can imagine it's probably very close to what Sen is like, to be honest. I think Sen was one of those, I think it was a Taito X2 board or 2X. It was like one of the ones that like got ripped out on the internet, because I remember BlazBlue. Everyone calls it BlazBlue, although there's no E on the end. It's technically BlazBlue. So that was like one of the first ones that get kind of like emulated out. And I remember like my friend Patrick's like, dude, check this out. So that was before like the home ports came out for like PlayStation 3 and so forth, which I actually have. And so we got to play it that way, and we're like, we had no idea what the controls were or anything. We had to figure that all out. It was interesting. So a couple of those Taito games got put out. So I think Sen was one of those. Samurai Showdown Sen was one of those Taito boards that got emulated onto the internet around, gosh, it's been about 10 years ago. Maybe 9-10 years ago, just about. Not sure if I have it on my hard drive here, but I know I have it on... Come on, stabilize out. Looks like Twitch is going to give me some problems here. Hold on a second. Yeah, we're dropping frames all of a sudden. That was not me. That is Twitch just freaking out. Hold on. Come on, Twitch. Hang in there. You can do it. Twitch, we're having a problem with our server. No kidding. Let me try dropping the bitrate by 500 real quick. Hold on. See if that helps stabilize it out. It's not my connection. My connection is rock solid. It's Twitch's servers are actually screwing up. They're notifying me about it. They're like, yeah, we're having a problem with the servers. Would you like to report feedback about your problems? Yes. We're experiencing networking issues. Yes, I've noticed. Okay, looks like it's stabilized out. Alright, so to answer the question, do I have Sen on this computer? Emulation... Yep. Samurai Showdown. It was called Edge of Destiny is what it was called in the arcade, I think it was. It's like 4 gigabytes zipped up, but I do have it on this computer. I just have to extract it out. Alright, so you might need to pause and then start up again. I did have about a good 5 seconds of delay here from Twitch servers crapping out for a minute. But all basically it's happened here is I just got more arrows, that's all. Remember I was looking, like, when I got my Neo Geo, I was like, okay, it's not too hard to get the Neo Geo 64 to run in the same type of cabinet. If you own a Neo Geo already, it's the same type of hardware, it's not a JAMA harness, so I'm like, neat. So I can do that. And then I looked up the prices it was going for, I'm like, oh, no, I'm not gonna do that. It was like, it's like just for like one of the games itself was like $250. Yeah, I think it was like last time I looked up like Samurai Showdown 64 or the Hyper. Just the game itself was like that was $250, and you need to have like even more on top of it. And I was like, no thanks. Let's see. I think I need to go to the one up here, the one up above Windfall. I think is where I need to go next for my for like the game progression. We'll see real quick where it needs to be. Or just throw up violently. Gale Island. Yeah, I think this is where I need to go. I think you go here, and then it's like, oh, you need Medley to do it, or something like that. Yeah, so it's like I always have many options. I always play backup games, so we play just a whole bunch of different things next stream. I could be doing things like I said, we'll definitely be doing the Samurai Showdown collection, because Twellis has been wanting to see that for some time. And he's been hanging out for a very long time on my stream, so I will definitely do that for him. Then we might play some Super Hot. Maybe we'll play some Sonic Boom for fun as in like I'm being tortured to death. This is very painful. Oh god, why did I do this to myself? Things of that nature. Ooh, yeah, I need to stream Blood. Postal 4. Might work those all in. So that sounds pretty good. I should probably do definitely a Samurai Showdown and then stream some Blood, since you were kind enough to get that, and finally figured out how to cheat it so I can get to actually like run the thing windowed so I can actually stream it. And Pode's like, oh god, why'd you do that? You prick. Wait a second here. Where in the world? I remember Mother and Child Island is somewhere I need to be. I don't know how to get that. See, Wind Waker, Mother, Child Island, location 2B or B2, so that should be right over here. Okay, so I think I can directly warp there. Try to see if I can warp there real quick. Yeah, I can. Cool, okay. So I think that's where you can either get like I think it's the ice arrows, or one of the fire arrows, like you meet like one of the fairies there. Pretty sure that's where it is. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. I'm the creepy girl who you haven't met yet, because Skyward Sword hasn't come out yet. You control the wind. You know how I got these scars? How I killed my parents? So young to have such power. How'd you know to find me here? I am the queen of the fairy world. This matter, my child, does that surprise you? Are you not amused? I shall give you the new power to bow you wield. Thank you. It's Psycho Mantis. Oh no, she gives me the fire and ice immediately, because I thought it was, I couldn't remember if it was one or the other, like you have to get one then go get the other, but I get both of them right away. Oh, heartburn. Need Zantac. Whenever I hear this song, I always think of like the amazing Brando and his song Fat Val Kilmer. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames. Fire can melt ice. Duh. Horizon's fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Tell you you're just my type. Whoa, that's creepy. It's like thousands of years old hitting on me. That's like a pedophile. I don't think there's anything else in here I can get right now. I don't think. Well, let's jump here for now for Outside Island. Jump to home. Hold that here. Now, like the song I mentioned here, we're going to wrap it up in just a second here. I'm going to play it real fast. This is Brando, formerly of The Amazing Adventures of Dwayne and Brando. But yeah, this one song always cracks me. It's all I always think of when I hear the fairy song. So we'll see how loud it is. Yeah, just a little bit there. We'll turn it down a little bit. Fat Val Kilmer cracks me up. Yeah, thanks to Brando, whenever I hear that fairy song, it's exactly what I start hearing in my head. Made some butter chicken in slower cooker. Ooh, yeah, that'd be good. I've been struggling to try to think of things to make. I know my sister is going to be making some Boston baked beans tomorrow. She started the process to do that. My mom's recipe. And my mom was famous for having a recipe and then not following it. And it wasn't like me where I just don't use recipes for a lot of things and I can do fine. But hers was like, I have the recipe, I didn't follow it, it turned out terrible. Why? It's like, because you didn't follow the damn recipe. Even if she followed the recipe, had the recipe, she still wouldn't do it and messed it up. So, but Boston baked beans were something that she always managed to pull off. I have never managed to get it just right, like how she used to do it. My sister's going to attempt it, so it's like, we'll see how that works out. So we're probably doing a cookout tomorrow anyway. But anyway, for now, I do want to thank everybody because we have reached the end of the stream. So I do want to thank everybody for hanging out. Of course, shout outs to Ronnie and Twalis and anybody else who was lurking here before. You guys are always awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. I am going to be taking tomorrow off as customary. I do streaming every other day, so I should be back on Monday the 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know when that is, just type that into Google and it will tell you wherever you are in the world. Also, keep an eye on my Twitter at Wursel555. You'll always be notified when if I'm going to be streaming or not there or whatever's going on. You'll definitely be made aware of it. So, let's see here. So, next stream is going to be what Twalis has been asking for. And of course, just as I'm wrapping up my stream, Furry Pursuer, the 2-month subscription because you're an insane madman. Thank you very much, Furry. You're a good friend there. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, I have bad news for you. My mom passed away back on the 18th, 2 days ago. The cancer finally took her life, but so we'll see what's going on here. I'm fine with it and everything else here, but the house is busy with activity from everybody coming over. We don't know when the funeral is, but that's what's going on with me here. But I know it's like it sucks that just as you show up because of the time differences, I'm ending the stream, but I do appreciate you subscribing again. You don't have to do that. Nobody has to subscribe to my channel ever. But I do appreciate it though. So I will be back on the 22nd of, which will be a Monday, 22nd of June. We'll be playing some Samurai Showdown Collection. We'll be going through those games, see how those handle. I'll be playing Blood, which is a game that Ronnie's donated graciously. You know, he's actually given me a couple of different games. I'm always appreciative of that. We'll do that for sure. And then maybe we'll have some fun, and by fun, maybe that's Sonic Boom on the Wii U. The legendarily glitchy game that was only bug tested by 2 people. Maybe we'll do that too if we sink that in there. We'll see how the stream goes, but that's a different thing. Thank you very much, Furry. I do appreciate it. So let's go through. We're going to host up Mr. Twalis. I think he's streaming right now. We'll see. But I'll see you guys hopefully on Monday. I'll see what's going on. I'm still trying to get my Elgato replaced. I literally called up them yesterday and like snapped on some poor asshole who picked up the phone. He's like, well, we need to go through and troubleshoot. I'm like, it's under warranty. I've had it for 6 months. It only worked for 4. Replace the damn thing. So it's like started the process to get it returned. So we'll see how many more months that nonsense takes. But want to get back to normal streaming, play Ninja Gaiden on stream. Be awesome. It's the goal. But next time, Samurai Showdown Collection, Blood, and maybe something else. We'll figure it out. So thanks for hanging out. See you guys next time.